Welcome back. Earlier in the hour, we heard from Philippe Cousteau saying that one of the very few things we need in life, of course, is water. And because Hawaii is surrounded by water, they are especially vulnerable to the effects of climate change and climate burdens and the economic burdens associated with higher energy costs. Now, developing alternative sources like energy, wind and solar and geothermal has become a priority for Hawaii. They've invested in a pathway to energy independence called the Clean Energy Initiative. Take a look.
Hawaii is isolated. It's in the midst of the Pacific, 2,500 miles from the nearest landmass. Virtually all of our energy is imported. We have over 88% imports of oil to fuel our power generation, transportation, and aviation. Oil prices, as you know, are extremely volatile. So in 2008, when we had extremely high rising oil prices, we had an additional $1 billion that left the state. It was extremely devastating to our businesses and to our residents. We basically, in Hawaii, have all of the renewable energy sources available, from wind, solar, geothermal, hydropower. We're number 3 in the nation in installed PV capacity per capita. We're number 1 in energy savings performance contracting per capita. It turns out that clean energy is an extremely strong economic driver. Currently, there are more than 50 renewable energy projects in Hawaii under development. These really have the ability to achieve more than 1,000 megawatts of power. There's a plan to actually interconnect the islands, which would help stabilize our electricity rates, but also allow us to move renewable energy from the other islands to Oahu, where most of the population lives. One of the biggest questions in renewable energy development is, are people really meeting the goals? Is it really happening? In Hawaii it is. It will require a broad use of all of our renewable energy sources, but we're on track. So we can go from having this overwhelming dependence on imported oil to basically control our own destiny.